Hey, what's up, man? What you doing?
Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm just Snyder cutting.
Yeah.
It's not a cut.
Hold on, man. Somebody on the line.
Snyder cut.
I got somebody else on the line.
Hello.
What's up, bro?
Snyder cut!
Snyder cut.
Snyder Cut.
Hey, yo, guys, hold up. My mom's calling, all right? Amma.
Snyder Cut.
Snyder cut.
Snyder Cut.
March the 18th, hallelujah.
All right. Snyder cut.
See, the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, life is full of surprises. Now, right now, it's raining real hard outside, and my lights are flickering like a mother freaker. So this is the thing about it. I understand how StreamYard works. If this stream, put it like this, if my lights go off, and this stream is going to be still running, and there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it. And the thing about it is, this is where the plot thickens. I tried it again. I ate some Taco Bell. I was in a rush. And I'm going to try to clench butt cheeks, pause, until this stream ends. I don't know when this stream is going to end, but forget all that. We got a guest in the back for the Fatal J Live. We got Chill Ma Girl.
I'm clenched too. I got the fists clenched. I really didn't know how to spin off of that. I tried my best, but we're here.
Yes, sir. We got a person in the chat. I don't know who this person is, but I'm glad he's here. Restas Realities. What up, sir? I'm glad you're here. Now, Chill, we're going to go right into it, man. It was some big news that happened.
Talk about Daredevil Born Again is back?
No, we ain't talking about that yet.
Yo.
But I will be honest with you. I've been getting a lot of heat for Daredevil Born Again. And the reason why I've been getting a lot of heat is because I fell asleep on both episodes. Both episodes. And people out there, you know I love DC. And I love Marvel too. But this was a sleeper.
You didn't fall asleep in Aquaman or Aquaman 2?
Aquaman 2 was tight. But look, check this out.
DC bias.
Nah, man, I'm serious. I love Marvel as well. But when it comes to Daredevil 1, Daredevil 2, in Daredevil 1, you get one fight that was in the beginning of the episode. On the second episode, you get a fight at the very end. And when I say very end, at the very end. And the rest is sleep. It's slow. It's sleepers, you know? Maybe it'll get better. I got my high hopes high. Maybe it'll get better. I don't know. What up, Brian? Glad you're here, man.
Brian?
It's been a long time, man. Glad you're here. But YouTube, I have something to say to you right now. YouTube, check this out. Check this out, YouTube. I've seen you give everybody a pass on what I'm about to show. Everybody right there in chat land.
Don't do it.
You already hit me with something. I'm not going to say what you hit me with. Don't hit me with two. Don't hit me with two.
I think you're safe because I know that some of these leaked concept art photos were where they came from. An artist put it on her own personal page on social media. Yeah. It's part of the portfolio. It wasn't something that was obtained by illegal means. It was on public on the internet. So I don't think Marvel has the power to strike these.
Okay, good. You heard it here first. Marvel don't have the power, you mother freakers. So between YouTube and Twitter, we got 28 people watching. Make sure to smash that like button. Thank you so much. Come on in. It's going to be a great time. Now, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to check these out right here. Okay. We're going to break it down. And Chill, we're going to talk about the big topic, the last big concept art that got everybody going crazy. But can you tell me what is going on in this picture right here, in this concept art?
I'm going to answer your question in a fashion you didn't expect me to. I can tell you what's not going on here.
Okay.
Nothing on screen has anything to do with the Phase 4 movies we watched. Multiverse of Madness and all the ongoings, everything that we had, all the plot, all the character work means nothing if Doctor Doom is standing next to Strange like that and he's doing his bidding. We didn't need to have watched the last, 10 movies that we all just went through to know what's going on with Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. That's what I see what's going on here. They did not build to anything. They knew there would be incursions, but they didn't prepare us for this.
Man, because this is wild, man. Just from looking at this and just looking at the other people breaking down this stuff. Okay, that's Doom in the throne chair. And then people was telling me the woman that's right by him, which I'm guessing is the queen, that's Sue Storm.
Should be.
And of course, the little boy right there is Franklin Richards. And then you have Doctor Strange, the evil Doctor Strange. Now, where did this Doctor Strange, the evil one come from? Was it Multiverse of Madness?
We don't know. They'll make it up. They don't want to be attached to anything.
The guy on his knees is supposed to be Pedro Pascal.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? I'm telling you, I did research on this stuff. That's supposed to be Pedro Pascal on his knees in front of Doom. Now, you know who is the woman that's holding the leash, right?
Is it Jane Foster?
No. Who is going to be in the next upcoming Marvel movie? Who is
Thunderbolts? Yelena Belova.
That's Yelena. That's Yelena.
All right.
The new Black Widow.
Yeah, interesting.
Are you excited about this?
No, because it's not the new Black Widow. This is a whole nother character that they've got here where watching the old movies won't matter to see what's going on here with this Black Widow.
Okay.
This is an alternate universe. These are Elseworlds, so to speak. It doesn't matter. So I look at it like if you're a person who says, I don't want to have to do homework, you're probably going to like some of this stuff.
Yeah. Now, you know the thing that made Marvel so hot is, like you said, consistencies for the last 10 years. Now, last time I checked, this movie is coming out next year. And we don't have Avengers. We don't have Avengers at all.
So what are they doing then? What were they doing? So I'm done complaining about the past. That's all right. That's that. If this is coming next year, and then I also heard that it may be delayed. It's not going to be May next year. It'll be November next year.
It's no way this is coming out this year. No way. No way, Jose. It's no way.
I don't want them to delay it that much. If it's not going to come in May, if you push it to July, maybe that's fine. At least you still get that summer month next year. But to move it all the way to November or even to 2027, we waited long enough.
It's going to be 2027, bro. This is a hot mess. Why is we looking at freaking medieval times?
Because that's what Secret Wars in 2015 was. This is Doom World.
Oh, okay, I see. So they trying to base it off the comic books. I got the old Secret Wars comic book too, Battle World.
Yeah, it begins like this with a throne room scene, and I think Thor is there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so they try to be a little comic book accurate, but it's still a hot mess because we're not familiar with none of these characters now. What this tells me here, and not to stay on this image that long, this is what this tells me. Doom is going to show up in Fantastic Four.
For sure.
And Franklin Richards is going to show up in Fantastic Four as well.
That, I think, is the most must-see movie. Fantastic Four, First Steps. Ross Realities.
I'm going to tell you what's another first step is this young man right here, Roster Realities. I don't know who he is, but I thank you so much. Here you go.
I think he's from the islands.
Hey, man, shout out to my Rastafarians, man, because I've been to Jamaica. Jamaica's off the chain, man. Have you ever been to Jamaica?
No.
Man, when I went to Jamaica, man, this is how I know it was a heavenly place. So I got off the boat, and I had to go use the restroom. So it was like a long line at the restroom. When I came out the restroom, oh, man, hold on real quick, man. Talk a little bit. I'll be back in like 1 second.
Rasta's Realities says, another content creator. I guess he is. So everyone's about to right-click open a new tab, and see what kind of content he does on his channel.
Okay, back to my story. So when I got out the bathroom, a tall black man with a full body suit on walked up to me, and he didn't say no words to me. He put a sack in my hand, a literally clear sack. And
You're not gonna say pause?
Yeah, pause. There was a pause moment. See, that's why I like having you on the show. So he put this sack in my hand. Okay, pause. Do you know what that sack was full of?
A sack of something green.
That sack, it was something green.
Uh-huh.
And when you ingest it, you get high. Ooh, yeah.
So he was giving you some vegetables, yeah.
And it was free.
Huh.
Yeah, but I didn't do it though. Hold on.
Smart.
Hold on.
I don't know if he didn't do it anymore. I'm not sure.
All right, so pretty much like you said, this is based off the comic books. Let's go to the next one.
How many of them are there?
I think it's 5. What do you think about this image right here? And we're getting closer to the main topic, by the way.
Oh, this is super confusing. I don't even know how we get to this. Maybe we might need to see Vision Quest to know why Star-Lord Peter Quill is next to Vision in a couch.
So is Vision Quest dropping this year?
I don't know.
Is it dropping this year?
I'll find that Wikipedia page and see what they say on that.
Because I know when it comes to Guardians of the Galaxy, at the very end of Guardian Galaxy 3, it says Star-Lord will return. But I'm thinking if Star-Lord will return, he's showing up in his own movie.
Vision Quest is supposed to come out in 2026. So maybe the week before the movie, Vision Quest will explain why Star-Lord Peter Quill is in the same place as Vision.
That's a hot mess, though, man.
No, it's not. If it's before the movie, why is it a hot mess?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. 2026. I don't know why I'm still thinking 2025. 2026. Okay.
Yeah.
Brother man, how can Franklin show up in Fantastic Four if Sue is pregnant with him unless he shows up at the end? I'm pretty sure they're gonna set it up somehow. She might get pregnant in this. I don't know. Stay gold. Bang. Thank you so much, man. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm sure there will be things to enjoy with these movies, but you can't rely on nostalgia with these actors and actresses forever. They're also known for flipping and wasting material. You're exactly right, brother. Jesus. Pam Entertainment. I don't know who you are. It's a lot of new people up in here I've never seen before.
I know who Pam is.
So much. Oh, okay. Shout out to Pam. Better J refused the produce of a Jamaican farmer. Well, my mom was with me, man. My mom was with me because as soon as he put the sack in my hand, pause, I had this look, and I looked at my mom, and she was looking at me like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't chance it, man.
That story checks out.
Yeah, I couldn't chance it. But yeah, man, this is a very weird picture. This is very weird, man.
I think Vision is going to be related to the WandaVision show, but because of how Agatha all along performed, they now they know, like, because it's in pre-production, it hasn't shot anything yet. Now they know that people aren't going to show up just because they loved WandaVision. So they take with that information and do with what they may. I don't think that this is the successor to WandaVision that they may have thought it was when they wrote it on paper.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I always thought Vision was a dope character. But last time I checked, and WandaVision came out a few years ago, but wasn't White Vision? And no, I'm not being the R word, but isn't White Vision evil? Wasn't he an evil character?
No, I thought he was like a neutral character, and he was like, if you build a boat and you remove all the parts, it's the new boat, you make the old parts. Is it the old boat? I think he's like one of those, I'm just gonna wander around. He's back to his like factory reset on it. He's just
really. I thought he was just like a machine, like just a machine. He wasn't
lost his personality now. He's completely gone.
Dang, that's crazy, man.
Doesn't love
what up, Sandro? One of the funniest men known to man. Vision removed his memories, saw his 2 kids, and Vision recovered his memories, saw his 2 kids, and immediately went to buy cigarettes in another galaxy. His lover tried to destroy the universe instead of just having real kids with him. Dang. That's facts, though.
It's been a while since I saw WandaVision. I forgot.
It's been a while, too. You want to know, believe it or not, believe this or not, when it comes to all the Marvel movies, you know what movie I rewatch all the time?
I bet you it's Avengers Endgame.
Nope. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Huh.
I love that movie, man. And a lot of people hate that movie. Let's go to the next one. We're not going to talk about this one yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. Go back to Peter Quill 1 second.
Okay.
The ending of Guardians 3, we saw that the Guardians team will be run by Rocket and Groot, and they're all the way on the other side of the galaxy. But they said Star-Lord, legendary hero Star-Lord will return.
He went to Earth.
There's no way they brought him back just to be on a TV show. That would be super disappointing if that was the plan.
Yeah, because I'm thinking Star-Lord is big enough to have his own movie.
Yeah, and Chris Pratt over here is way too expensive to waste on a TV show.
I agree.
That's all.
This is so strange, man. Very strange. Let's continue. This is the main topic. We're not going to talk about this yet. Let's go to this right here. Yeah, we ain't going to talk about that. This right here, still set in medieval times, battle world. What you think about this image right here? It looks like She-Hulk has returned.
Yes. Now also look at the background and notice that everyone is a Hulk. They're all green. This is the Hulk gang. This is the Hulkville. Yeah. We were introduced to the guy on the right. We were introduced to him and She-Hulk and She-Hulk also there.
Yeah, that's Scar.
Scar.
Scar is Scar. It's the whole song Scar. Comic book accurate.
Sure.
But poor execution, though. Very poor execution.
I'm actually more interested in everyone else that instead of these guys. I want to know what a world of Hulk, of gamma-powered green people who are muscular are going to mean in the battle world equation. Are they the first ones that the heroes are going to go to and they're going to say, we need power. Let's go to where everyone is a Hulk. Like, I'm interested in the settings more than the character of Bruce and She-Hulk.
So far, what do you think about this movie based on the concept?
It's just like the Battle World. It's just like the Secret Wars from 2015 that Jonathan Hickman was writing.
Okay.
He should get paid. How much do you pay him?
Now you said Jonathan Hickman. So this is based on the new Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Because it's 2 Secret Wars, right? The first Secret Wars is where we got the black Venom suit. That's the first one.
Oh, we might get that here then.
So you think Venom might be in this joint too?
I think they should. You have the access to it. If Sony says you can do it, you do it.
This might be a big movie. And the reason why I got confidence in it is because the Russos is behind it. Thank you so much, Rasta Reality. He says, I love Hulk. Now, this is the funny thing about the MCU. We've been in the MCU for almost 20-some years and still haven't received a Hulk movie, unless you count Ed Norton's Hulk movie, which was an MCU movie. It was an MCU movie. A lot of people forget that.
I know.
So who is the magician in Hulk world, or who is going to introduce this?
The magician.
Shout out to I don't know what he's talking about. Is that in the story? In the new one? I read the old one, not the new Secret Wars.
The magicians or the sorcerers and everyone that's on the throne world. There is no magician in Hulkville. Because
the Secret Wars that I know is the Beyonder took all the Marvel characters and put them on Battle World. Okay? And it had the heroes, and then it had the villains, and they were fighting each other. Okay? After a while, Doom took over everything. Okay? And Doom got so powerful, he even took over the Beyonder.
Mm-hmm.
So the Beyonder like, free! I messed up. Heroes help me. The heroes helped them. They defeated Doom. Boom. It was over.
With this being an adaptation, they'll take a little from A, a little from, or more than just a little from B, and they'll make their own thing and not pay the comic book creators a damn penny. They won't even put you, they might give you a special thanks, but no official title.
If you go back and watch all the Marvel movies, none of them is completely comic book accurate, and none of them is completely non-comic book accurate. It's a mix of everything.
Okay, what percentage though? Most of them are 30-40% accurate.
Not even that. I say about 20-30% accurate, comic book accurate. Like for instance, Civil War.
They got the teams right. Team Cap, Team Iron Man.
Yeah, but that was about it.
Yeah, because I think Black Panther is supposed to be in the real Civil War. He's on Captain America's team.
Yeah.
Hello, Rhea.
Shout out. She here? That's Glimmer Class, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Surprise. There's a lot of people I've never seen before up in here. And I'm glad. Dan the Man, glad you're here. A World of Hopes would have been a great Disney Plus show, but we got Echo. Echo was trash. What up, Prime? Stick around. We're going to be talking about DCU Lanterns in a minute, but we have to get to the big topic of the night. Prime says, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening. Fatal. Glad you're here, man. Stick around, brother. It's about to get crazy. So,
if you put up the picture, I talk about everything I'm not supposed to. I talk about the people surrounding, and then I want to speak to you about the actors and what Tatiana Maslany, she said when she was on strike, talking about Bob Iger and how they don't really care about us type. I never talk about what you want me to talk about because I just simply don't care about what's going on, really.
But that's funny you said that because I actually got her up too. That's funny you said that. I pulled that up today.
Right.
Let's read what she said. Tatiana Maslany reacts to the She-Hulk backlash. There are so many more positive things that I can look to than vitriolic fans' response where people don't like it or just want to be mean. You just remember that stuff and then you work through it. She's been really vocal lately. Do you think she's in Doomsday? Doomsday. And that's why her PR is telling her to talk.
Yeah.
Because she's about to be seen again as She-Hulk. They kind of like getting her ready to be seen again on screen.
Yeah.
And she probably don't even realize we seen her already for this movie.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
She's got to know by now. Everyone's got to know about these leaks. By now, they all know.
These actors are so out there. I don't think she really knows.
There's a chance she might not know. But she knows her contract, and she knows that she's supposed to be on set in March to be shooting Doomsday.
Yeah. Do you think we're going to get She-Hulk or human her?
She-Hulk.
It needs to be 1,000% She-Hulk, not her. I agree. Straight up CGI her. At least CGI will be updated.
Yeah.
Whatever direction make it make sense. That all, but so far just spinning in circles. All of that MCU is what if universe 199. I was telling my boys, shout out to Man K 101 podcast. I'm in a chat with those guys. Chill, you need to subscribe to those guys. They dope. But I was telling them, I'm sick of this multiverse stuff, man. I'm sick of it. It's too much. It's too much of a cop-out. Because the debate in the chat room was no one really dies in Marvel.
100%. Right.
And a variant is a cop-out.
Uh-huh.
Think about it. Thanos got his head chopped off in Endgame, and he came back. Gamora died, and she came back.
Loki died and came back.
Loki.
Wolverine died and Logan came back.
He came back as a variant.
Yeah,
It's a cop-out.
100%. But you know who stays dead? You know who stays dead? We got one character who it would be disrespectful to the actor if we brought him back. So he has to stay dead.
Who is it?
That would be T'Challa.
Yeah, man. That's definitely disrespectful. Let's get on that topic right here, right now. So this is what really blew everybody's minds when they seen this right here. I was actually at IHOP when I seen this, man.
It's not on the screen for us. Try it again.
You can't see
for me,
it?
it's not on the screen for me. StreamYard's been this way for the last couple of weeks.
Okay, hold on. Let me put that down.
I still see the starry background when you put it up.
Okay, can you see it now?
It's buffering, and yes, now I see it. And I hope everyone in live chat can see it.
I'm about to say, because on my end, everything is going smooth.
Mhm.
Now, I was at IHOP, man, with the family. We having a good old time. I'm getting full, They had this new chicken sandwich that I never seen before. I had to try it out. And, while you waiting for your food, you scrolling through your phone. And I was like, dang, this can't be real. This is AI. And then it turned out to be real. So I want to ask you a question. What was your first thoughts when you saw these images?
I've just been prepared for this, so I never really was super happy. I always went, okay, that's a person who's dressed like Black Panther, but is it the Black Panther? So I've heard every interview where Feige said, no, we got to do it. Chadwick, he transcends any iteration. We won't recast. And they think they're doing an honor for this passed away actor by not allowing the legendary character to continue being on screen. Even though before Chadwick was even born, they made comic books about this character here, right?
Man, that's a dope run, man.
I'm glad you like it. I'm really not feeling it.
Hey, I picked up a Black Panther comic book. I was just in the shop wandering around where T'Challa is in space.
Uh-huh.
And the Wakandan Empire, it was written by
Ewing.
Ta-Nehisi Coates. Yeah.
Oh, so this is a bit older.
It's older, okay? Dope comic book. So the Wakandan Empire, they took their empire to outer space and conquered outer space.
Uh-huh.
But the empire started getting real dictatorship type thing going on.
Who was the Black Panther in that story?
Now this is where it gets kooky. It's T'Challa.
Wow, interesting.
But he don't remember who he is.
Yeah, that's what I hated about the story. But still, it was T'Challa.
But it was dope though.
It was 2,000 years into the past because they went through a warp hole, but it was still T'Challa, and he was doing his thing. If you read a Black Panther comic book, it's gonna be featuring T'Challa as the leader of the comic run. Yeah. All of this, it's a mantle. Go try that with the Green Lantern franchise. Not here.
Yeah.
So when I saw the image, I go, cool, it's a Black Panther, which is, I guess, a step forward from where we used to be. It used to be the franchise is done. They gave it to his sister. This clearly isn't his sister, so could it be him? Or it came from another universe? Or are they doing his granddad or somebody else?
But okay, let's take it back a little bit. What do you think about these suits? What do you think about? Why is it different variations of the suit?
Because it's concept art. They're trying different things out.
Okay, so let's just mind wipe you right now, and if you had to pick one of these suits,
that one,
this one,
the one where he's got the scythe. Yeah, that's a cool thing there. Probably made out of vibranium too.
That's cool one. That is
because I want to see different fights. I know he's going to be in more movies, but he won't be in many movies with a scythe. So let me see it: Black Panther, T'Challa with a scythe, and all the combinations he could do, the creative attacks he can make, just for a movie.
This suit right here is real ancient looking to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Well, it kind of resembles the one he wears in today's present comics, where he's forbidden from Wakanda. Which he shouldn't be. He's an outlaw, but he's kind of wearing that clothing there. That's what it's. That's what it's going for.
Yeah, and that comic book that you reading right now it just covers this up. You see his lips. Yeah, I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. I want to see his face covered, but I can rock with the lips of being out though. Pause.
Pause. Yeah. Pause. Yeah.
What do you think about this suit right here?
Before I get to that, hold on. I wanted to show you a picture of what it resembles.
Prime, you still believe it's AI? To me, I kind of feel like it's AI too. I don't know why I don't trust that this is all the way real. Who leaked this?
The artist leaked it by accident. But this here, where he's kind of wearing a cloak-ish, but it's covering him. You can see these markings. That's resemblance of the picture on this leaked concept art. So whoever the comic book artist is probably deserves to get a little paycheck for at least being the idea that they're doing, but won't get a paycheck for the idea they're doing. Switch it back to the one on your page. Switch it back and you'll see how similar this is.
Hold on, not this one. Hold on, I know what you're talking about. You talking about this one right here?
I'm waiting. If it's up, then I don't see it on my end.
That's crazy how you don't see that, but I see it.
Yeah.
Hold
I'm still on the side. They still got my face right down here.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring it back. You see it now?
Yes, I see it now.
Okay.
So yeah, that's very similar to that comic book image that I just had up on my page.
Yeah.
Right, that one above one shoulder. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I would like to see too? When they recast T'Challa, I would like to see them bring back the cape. I mean, not bring back the cape, but introduce the cape. I think the cape has a more royalty feel to it. You know what I mean? A more majestic feel.
Okay, I'm against the cape usually, but if we're gonna see this guy in many iterations and many forms, we already had him in 4 movies. Let's do one movie with the cape. Let's sell that toy. Let's do something different with the Black Panther. Sure, cape it is.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling this suit right here. Can you see this suit?
What is it? What is that? I have a meeting suit. What is that there? What is that? I think JD Vance would tell him, "You never dress up in suits." That's what JD Vance would tell him.
So you don't like this suit?
What does it do? No, it doesn't give me any. No, it's too militant.
Okay.
And I feel like you got to be superhero.
Okay.
Brian said that suit rocks though. So listen to Brian.
Okay. Now this is the big picture right here. This is the main thing. Now this suit right here has the cape. I'm really digging this suit right here. It's very majestic. It looks royal. What do you think about this suit?
It's a royal cape. It's not like the cape that I showed you from the comic book. That's that I'm here. I'm King T'Chaka at the World Economic Forum telling all of you leaders that you will never pay for the cure because it's too profitable to have the sickness. Like that's what he's giving here.
Okay. I can rock with that. Kai said, yeah, it can still be AI and it's official, made by the studios.
Hey, try sharing my screen.
Okay.
They said that they couldn't see it. I hope they can see it now. This is the comic book version that is very recent.
Must say no lips. The new Black Panther comic, he's showing his lips. I'm not a fan of the lips either. Is it T'Challa?
Yeah, maybe that's. See, no. Good point about it's the real world Black Panther group, because when you put into AI, the AI is thinking, "Oh, Black Panther. How does a Black Panther dress like this?" And they put some Fred Hampton, Huey Freeman type.
Yeah. But when Stan Lee and Jack Kirby created Black Panther, I think that was the vibe they was going for, was the Black Panther. You know.
I have some information. 3 months before that political party started, this comic book debuted in Fantastic Four. So the character predates it. Yeah, by 3 months.
Wow. That's crazy.
I know.
So do you think like Fred Hampton and all them guys?
Stan Lee, they took orders from Stan. Yeah.
You think Huey Newton, the guy that created the Black Panther?
Yeah,
he's like from Marvel.
I've got this real nifty idea, and it'd be great if you was all dressed in black and called yourself the Panthers.
Man, I always thought they took that from Huey P. Newton.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man. Shout out to Stan Lee, man. Shout out to you up there, man. You're doing a good job.
There's some comic book covers that match Huey Newton. Or Huey Freeman or Huey Newton? Yeah, Newton, my bad. I said Huey Freeman. Oh, I'm thinking about the Boondocks.
No, man, Huey P. Newton, man. Know your history.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Know your Black history, sir.
Sir, I knew it. It's just my mind had a... leave me alone.
All right, gotcha.
Read your comments.
Must say Jack Kirby started the Black Panther Party. He did. That's crazy, man. Now, the big topic of the night. Who is this man?
I have an easy answer to this question.
Okay.
It's anyone they want it to be until this movie comes out. They can do anything in post. They can take the part where he says, "My name is T'Chaka," and edit it in post-production to make him say T'Challa. It's up for grabs.
So this is what you're saying. You saying, I'm not talking about the actor when I say who is this man.
Yeah.
Well, I might be talking about that too. You saying this could be anybody at the moment. It could be T'Sant, it could be T'Challa, or it could be T'Chandra.
And T'Chanda was what it was saved under. T'Chanda. And that would be his grandfather from
Where
World
did you
War
see that at?
someone told me about it, but it was saved with that. If you go to the website where this was all posted. This is actually T'Chanda. AKA Azuri. It's the same person. T'Chanda is Azuri, the grandfather of Black Panther.
Okay, well, look, we got some news from your boy. You put me on to this guy. Dope streamer. Very dope streamer. Planet Fanatics.
He's about to go live any minute now.
Well, I think he said he's not going live anymore. I think something came up. I could be wrong, though. He said, giving a little hope to the recast crowd. I got hashtag Recast T'Challa news from my source, still involving Damson as T'Challa's son of T'Chaka. When I'm permitted to say more, I'll share more. Now, I didn't know Darius was deep in the game like that when it came to getting scoops.
Listen, man, he's got a scooper who reached out to him a couple of times. You know, he's made it. So when you think of My Time to Shine, you got to think of Planet Fanatics also.
Dang, see, I didn't know he was that serious in the game of the scoops. When they come to Fatal J, I detest scoopers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I can't decide which is lies and I can't decide which is true. But I'm gonna rock with Darius. Maybe let's just say this is T'Challa. What do that mean for the recast T'Challa movement? What
Mission accomplished. What do you mean? What does it mean? It means it worked. It means everything we cried about, all the hours we put into talking about the great character, educating on why it's different to just have, his son. You can call his son T'Challa. That's good enough. We would never accept that for Clark. That's what it would mean. It would mean mission accomplished. Woohoo.
Now, hold on, because Chill, I know you're a little iffy on if it's a variant.
If it's a variant, it's not a recast, but as long as it is T'Challa, fine. And acting like T'Challa too, we can't just be like, well, he's the variant, so that's why he speaks Spanish. Like, you know what I mean? They can do anything stupid with a variant.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the variant, man. I know it's a cop out, and
yeah, it's not a recast, but it's T'Challa.
It's T'Challa. We'll have to take it, man, because you got to remember these guys. They got the money, but they don't have the skills when it comes to writing. And for some reason, they don't want to touch the comics. They just don't.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's T'Challa and it's a variant, I'm going to take it, man. I'm going to take it. Now, everybody's hearts was set on...
one thing. If it's T'Challa, it's a variant, and he comes back and he stays. I don't want T'Challa for one movie, and then when the Russos are done... We watched the Nate Moore Ryan Coogler movie, and all of a sudden T'Challa's dead still. Because that does me nothing. I'm here for the long term.
I got a good feeling if it's T'Challa, the real T'Challa, we're gonna blow it up. Everybody's gonna blow it up, and they're gonna see the cash coming in. Yeah. You got to remember the DEI stuff is over with. They're gonna rock with a Black Panther 3 with him being in the movie.
When you say the DEI is over with, you mean the need to fulfill women's quotas and other things? What do you mean by that?
No, when I say the DEI stuff, where you get this character and they swap it back to the original character, and they or they take a black character, use him up for a little bit, and then they're through with them. I think that era is over with when it comes to Hollywood. I think if it's just making money, they're going to continue rocking with it.
So Damson Idris plays T'Challa. Everyone loves him. He does what he does. If they say this works, we're going to give you $10 million for a movie, and he'll say, fine. Now
he'll be making cameos in the MCU for the next 10 more years.
That's just how business works, and he should say yes to that. If he's saying no to that, which is what the rumor is, then just give him more money, bro, because he knows what the value of this franchise is. It just grossed $1 billion. The money exists. Planet Fanatics, his scooper, told him that Damson Idris is going to be the new T'Challa, and that Jamie Lawson, she was the mayor in that movie, The Batman. She was the mayor. She's going to be Storm.
What? Now we have to look that up, sir.
That was
you
the
talk
scoop
about
from 3 months ago. That was the first scoop he got from his source. He reported it, and here we are a couple of months later, and we see a Damson Idris looking Black Panther in the concept art. So I think it's true, and I think I can listen to his scooper now with a little bit more credibility, I should say.
Yes, sir. Now, this is what I'm doing. I'm supposed to pull up this young lady, and you let me know if this is the young lady that we're talking about.
Jamie Lawson.
Okay, here you go.
Mayor and the Batman.
Is this her right here?
Yeah, this is our Storm, according to that scooper.
Okay, I'm gonna rock with that.
Yeah, what's she, 28? She, we have her for a long time. She's young.
What's her name? Jamie what?
Jamie Lawson. I'm just going off of the aesthetics of what she looks like. She's not Jade Cargill, but she can probably act better than Jade, so I'll give it to her.
Shout out to Jade coming back to AEW as well. That was the big news last week.
She was in the Elimination Chamber, yeah. Were you there at the Skydome in the Elimination Chamber? No? You weren't there?
Nah, man, but I'm really loving what I see when it comes to AEW, man. It's giving me old school WCW vibes,
Yeah.
You know what? Not bad. Not bad at all. This is good casting.
I know. This is our Storm. I'll take it.
Okay, brother, man. No for this Storm.
Too bad.
Bro, this is on point. What you talking about?
Please explain.
You got to explain yourself. This is as perfect as it can get.
It's the same scooper who leaked this to Darius, who's about to tell us something about next week.
Look at the storms we got in the S-Man live action movies. Remember this storm right here?
Yeah.
That wasn't Storm.
That's my cousin right there. That's my sister.
As much as I like Hallie, that's not Storm.
No.
But when you go back and look at this lady right here, when you go back and look at her, that's Storm.
That is a Kenyan woman. Yeah, that's like a dark-skinned person, whose lineage has no inclusion of a European in sight.
The only thing that I ask for is, like Kai said, can she do the accent and can she have that powerful voice?
Right.
You know that I summon you. You know that type of thing.
They better say, give him the forecast, and then she comes in by the powers of nature.
If she have that X-Men 97 Storm voice, game over.
They got the 97 voice actress. They got her to do the What If for Storm.
I saw that. That was the only reason why I watched What If. Because that whole What If trash.
Alia's mother, but not the Storm we need. Exactly. She's out here kissing dudes at the Oscars.
Hey, who did your art? I need somebody, whoever that art is. Is that Rhea? That's Rhea, right? I'm talking to Rhea, right?
It's Rhea, yeah.
Rhea, did you do that? Because I think you're an artist too, right? That's some dope art.
She credited him. I think it's in her bio who the artist from.
Storm is supposed to have an African accent. The two Storms that we had, the one that was in X-Men Apocalypse, she tried to have an accent, but it was trash though.
Chris Darker Arts. That's who did it.
Chris Darker Arts. Okay, shout out to him. He do some dope work. Moving on.
All right.
So this is my question that I have for you, man. Everybody had their heart set on Aldous Hodge. Are you okay with Damson Idris?
Yes. I'm happy with both. I'm very happy with both.
Yeah,
and I don't want to be picky.
Because Damson was always he was always like the second pick when it comes to the recast movement. He was always the second pick for some reason.
Well, second place, hell yeah.
But I'm like you. I'm cool with that. You know, I'm cool with that.
Share my screen right now.
Chill. It sounds like they're listening to you.
I hope. Sometimes I get that feeling. Yeah. Damson Idris is a 33-year-old. That's a great age to play Black Panther. When Chad played him, what was Chad? Late 30s? Maybe he was 40 years old when Chad last seen him.
If Chad was still alive, he would be pushing 50 right now.
It will be strange. It will be strange to see how T'Challa could just be like 5 years younger.
People in the chat said they can't see it.
Well,
I tell you what, this what
all
you
it says is it's a picture of Damson Idris and it says he's 33. That's all.
Oh, okay.
That's all they need to see.
I was gonna say I could pull it up, but yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this pick if it happens. It looks like they headed towards the right direction. The only way they can freak this up if it's T'Challa.
If it's not T'Challa, you mean? Yeah.
If it's pretty much, yeah. If it's not T'Challa, I don't want T'Chaka. I don't want T'Chanja, whatever his name is. None of them freakers.
Yeah.
Black Panther is a Black Panther. They're trying to push this mantle agenda. Lore wise, yes, it's a mantle. But when it comes to that character, when you say Black Panther, when you say Spider-Man, Peter Parker, it's a bunch of Spider-Man characters out there. Okay, you got your Miles Moraleses, you got your Ben Rileys, you got a slew of Spider. But when you say Spider-Man, you think of Peter Parker.
100%.
It's a slew of Batman characters out there. But when you think Batman, you think Bruce Wayne. It's a slew of Black Panther characters. But you think of T'Challa. That's all we saying. Marvel, it's so easy. Make it T'Challa and we'll make you billions.
It's like we'll be the marketing. We're gonna promote. We're gonna say they listen to us. We're gonna do what Daredevil's campaign just did, where they had a website. If you watched my stream yesterday, the website was counting down. The Save Daredevil website was counting down the minutes until the new episode because they went from campaigning to get the character back that they wanted to getting the character back and celebrating about it.
And this is the thing about it. We will even forgive you.
Yeah.
For what you did in that other movie. You know what I mean? We will forgive you.
Yeah, it was an emotional reaction.
It was, y'all had to take a break. Y'all had to mourn, grieve. We'll take that, you know? But it's time to give us what we want. Raya, thank you so much for being a member of the Fatal J Show. I'm going to have to blow you up the right way. Chill. Cover up your ears, sir.
You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah.
Raya, thank you so much. Raya is very talented. I've known her ever since the Snyder Cut days. I think she actually met Zack Snyder. She actually met Zack Snyder.
She was at SnyderCon.
She was at SnyderCon. I wasn't going to go because those tickets was high as freak. You know how much them tickets cost?
$100? $200?
Those tickets cost $400 of them. Dang.
That's a bit much. $400.
But I'm not shaming nobody for doing that. If you got to
shame someone for, you don't shame them for having money. You shame the guys who were too broke to go.
Look, I'm a broke freak, so I couldn't go. You know what I mean?
400 is a bit. Like, how many people were present? $400 times what? 1,000 people?
I think even the venue was small. It wasn't that many people. I would say it was probably. And Raya, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was probably about 200, 300 people at the most.
Then maybe I can understand because you can. If there's only going to be 200 people, you kind of have to make it worth it.
But they had a great experience because you got to meet Zack Snyder. He signed merch, and I got the Snyder Cut merch too. One of my favorite shirts. I'm still trying to get a hold of one of those Snyder Cut posters. So if you selling something, let me know. But you got to get merch. The good thing about the $400, it went to charity. It went
all of it.
That's what they said.
Maybe after they pay off the venue and after they pay off Zach.
No, because believe it or not, James Gunn paid for the whole thing. This is even before James Gunn started the DCU. This is when he was playing in the DCU.
Yeah, that's bizarre to me, but fine.
It was sponsored by Warner Brothers. SnyderCon was sponsored by Warner Brothers. Let me look in the chat because I'm pretty sure she answered these questions for us.
You're correct, Jay.
Yeah.
So you were when you said 200, 300 people?
Yeah, and then think about it. Okay. 400 not bad when you consider this. You getting merch. You get to meet Zack Snyder himself. Then you get to do answering questions after watching the movie with the people that was in the movie. Like you had Ben Affleck there. You had Ray Fisher. So it was a fun experience. I think the 400 was worth it. The 400 was worth it.
Yeah, it was more than just a hello. There was hours worth and okay.
Yeah, and I mean, think about it. Like when you go to cons, you spending about that much and you're not getting to have a conversation.
And you're standing the whole time. There's no seats.
Yeah. So I think the 400 was worth it. Just for me, considering like that 400 and then hotel, food and airplanes and all that type of stuff. Nah.
She said, we'll see y'all at the next one. If we're not broke at the next one, yeah. I'm not even a Snyder bro like that, but I'll definitely come for that if I had the money. See some YouTubers who I know. Yeah.
Yeah, if they do another Snyder Con, I think I will go. I will definitely go.
You invited me to New York Comic Con for next year?
Yeah, Dark Council meetup at the Comic Con. It's gonna be insane, brother.
That'll be October. That's like 6 months from now. I have to get my money right.
Yeah, man. You live right by New York, so I don't see why it wouldn't work.
I'm not gonna fly though. I'll take a bus. I'll take a train. I'll take anything but the planes right now. No.
I know that's what kind of got me shook because I'm planning a flight up there, but seeing all these plane crashes, bro, I'm scared.
You gotta fly. You're somewhere in Texas, so that's not no.
I know, but man, after seeing these planes crash, because I looked it up on these plane crashes, and we about to get to the next topic, but they thinking like the airlines in America might be hacked, like the navigational systems. They're not putting it in the news, but they think we're secretly hacked by other countries.
Who wins by just getting innocent people,
You got to ask the people that did 9/11, bro. You know what I mean? You got to ask the people that did 9/11. Bosco, if you don't mind, we're going to stream snipe your live stream that was just up because you were saying some dope stuff about Daredevil. But we supposed to go to the next topic. What is the deal with this right here? It says the Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra game is eyeing to release around Christmas 2025. This is the Black Panther.
That shield that you hide behind does not belong to you.
I don't see it, and I was hoping like it would pop up by now.
You don't see it yet?
No, we don't see it.
Okay, I noticed when I refresh and bring it back, you see it. So let me try this right here.
Let's figure this out because I'm gonna have. Yeah, look. Yeah, there he is. There it is. It buffered and then it showed. So,
okay, let's check this out.
That shield that you hide behind does not belong to you. You are unworthy of it. That shield.
Who is he talking about? He talking to Cap?
Yeah, he's talking to the Captain America, Steve Rogers from 1940s, and this would be the grandfather of Black Panther, of T'Challa.
I'm not gonna lie though, that voice actor is great. That's a great voice actor.
Oh, we know he played Cyborg's voice.
Oh,
booyah!
That shield that you're hiding behind, we know that's not yours.
You know what else is not his?
What?
I mean, I'm a negative Nancy, but the skin tone of this brother here is closer to me than it is to my man Fatal J.
Bro, that look like you with braids.
And I'm just saying, if Wakanda is on the equator like it is shown to be, and if no one outside of Wakanda comes into it to mix, no, his skin cannot be this light. That's all I'm gonna say on that. They got it wrong. Yeah. But he does look like the voice actor.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie though, even though I'm rocking with T'Challa 1,000%. That suit is fire, bro. That's the suit. That's the comic book accurate suit.
Good for him.
I know. Good for him. You're right.
that you hide behind does not belong to you. You are unworthy of it. That shield that you hide.
This is the whole suit right here. Do you think this movie is going to be a failure? I mean, not movie. This game. You think this game is? Hold on, I'm gonna blow you up.
Yeah, that's him there. The T'Challa T'Chanda. That's who that character is from the 1940s in his comic with Black Panther with Captain America.
It's a motion comic book too.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the BET one.
The one that came on BET, because when I watched that back in the day, I always thought that was T'Challa, but that wasn't T'Challa.
It was a good introduction, though, of Captain America stepping in Wakanda.
Yeah, because you knew it was old because Cap had that shield that looked like a shield.
Yeah.
Like a police shield, you know? Mm-hmm. Will this game flop or will it be successful? What are your predictions?
Successful. It'll be successful. Marvel is a big brand.
I had to wait and see because that last Avengers game that came out, it was getting poor reviews.
What's the title of this movie, of this game?
1943 Rise of Hydra.
That's a terrible title. It should either be Captain America or Black Panther and Cap. You can't call it 1943.
Yeah, that's trash. That's trash. Why would you call it 1943? Mm-hmm. That's very strange. They banking on this to flop. Sometimes I get weird feelings that they banking on this type of stuff to flop. Let's go to the next topic, though, man. The next topic right here. This was big news in the DCU. Oh, hold on, real quick. Shout out to Chadwick Boseman. A lot of people haven't seen this right here, but I wanted to show this. Hold on, I got to refresh so you can see it.
Is it a movie role?
Wait.
Really smart, and she has a great.
You remember this, right?
Oh yeah, this is old, but this leaked out. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this.
Really smart.
This is if nobody know what this is Riri, the actress that played Riri. She was trying out to be the original Shuri. It didn't work out for her, but they liked her so much that they promised her a role in the future for Marvel. Let's check it out right here.
Really smart, and she has a great presence, and she is funny, and she has a lot of attitude. But we remembered that audition.
Old tech. Functional, but old. Oh, people are shooting at me. Wait, guys, let me put on my helmet.
And so when we decided to put Riri Williams into Wakanda Forever, she was the first and only call.
This is her foray into coming into something.
Really smart, and she has a great presence, and
I like Letitia better.
I do too. She didn't have it. She didn't have it. This what's it called? Ironheart?
Yeah, her name is Dominique Thorne.
Dominique Thorne, that's right. Do you think this is going to blow up? Ironheart?
No. Why would it? Like, remember when Captain America Brave New World hadn't come out yet and people are going, guys, this is a Captain America film. What do you mean? You know, you just put the name of Captain America and people are going to show up. No, it doesn't work. So then Ironheart won't work either. Oh, this is just like Iron Man, right? You guys, people are going to watch it. No, they're not.
Yeah, it's not. It's we haven't seen her in action. Yeah, we saw her in Wakanda Forever, but we haven't seen her. I'm going to tell you why they mess up with these female characters. I'm going to tell you why they mess up with them.
They wear too much clothes.
Not even that.
Good.
We don't see them struggle. We don't see them get beat down. We seen Iron Man get beat down. We seen Cap get beat down, struggle. We don't see them get beat down. We didn't even see Shuri get beat down. Think about it. You didn't see her get beat down.
Nah.
We got to see them bloody, struggling. Oh, I don't know if I can make it. We don't never see that. Think about the Captain Marvel movie. Huh?
She got stabbed. Shuri got stabbed.
But we didn't see her like,
yeah, she won the fight right after. Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. They bounced back quickly.
Mm.
You know, that's what we missing with this stuff. It's
Strong
not
point. Yeah.
It's not reality, you know? See, that's what I figured out when it came to writing my comic book. I can't have my character just whooping ass all the way through the comic because people not going to be able to relate to him. You know what I mean? He got to get the brakes beat off of him at some point for people to say, "Oh no, what's happening?" You know, they don't get it. Kai, this is a funny post you put. He said she was doing too much. She was doing too much though.
You mean it wasn't natural?
It didn't flow right. It didn't flow right.
Unfortunately, I was just showing you Captain America didn't work. See, 344. It might crawl up to 400 million, but that's not the plans when you make a Marvel movie to gross 400.
Well, let me ask you a question, okay? I'm not the smartest man in the world. They said this movie didn't cost that much to make, and let's just go by their words. They said this movie cost 150 or something to make.
They said 180.
Okay, let's just pretend it's really 180. Worldwide is 344. I know with that 180, you might have to add another 60 or 70 million from marketing and promotion.
Yeah, usually more than that, but sure. Another 70 million.
Yeah, let's just say at the minimum 80 or 90 million. So that's what? That's 17. I mean
270.
That's 270. Based off this 344, did they break even? Did they make their money back?
If you we know the answer is no, but just to anyone going, why did you say no? 344 is bigger than 270 because in this 344, the theaters will take a cut and they get about half of that money. Yeah.
I didn't think about the freaking theaters.
The movie theaters. So like 344 isn't going into Kevin Feige's Disney's pockets. They will get about half of that. So the 344 is really 17 or 170, I should say. So no, it didn't make enough.
So in your opinion, this was a complete flop?
It still has a few more weeks before they're out of theaters.
But at the most, let's just say,
flop.
let's give
flop.
them.
Flop.
They're not going to make it to 400, huh?
Nah, I don't see it happening, bro.
So was this worse than Ant-Man 3?
Like last Tuesday, they only grossed $1 million. Monday, they only grossed $1 million. They're about over. It was in 4,100 theaters. Now it's only in 3,800. On Friday, it'll change. And then when Snow White comes out, it'll be in less theaters and less theaters.
They said that second week, it was an 80% drop.
In the second week? Oh, no, that's Friday to Friday. So this is Friday, 40 million. And then the next Friday was 7 million. And that is an 82% drop.
Bro, that's insane. Because that's... At that point, it's nobody that's going to come in that third week and watch it. You know?
I'm happy because it means mantles don't work. I'm unhappy because Anthony Mackie is a black lead and I would like for his movie to make money. So it's like a bittersweet.
The reshoot alone are like 90 million.
Exactly.
Cap 4 almost did Sam Heroes arc well, but stopped itself halfway.
Ooh.
344 million, they'll be lucky to break even on VOD, video on demand, excuse me. Hopefully the tax breaks help.
Yes.
You know China not showing us. Oh, China, this is a black man. China is not watching this.
Let's ask China.
Let's see what.
So this is 14 million. The domestic opening or the Chinese opening weekend was 10 million. Let's compare that to another Chinese release movie.
Okay.
Let's go to Captain America Winter Soldier.
Okay, let's check it out.
What do you think? 10 million also?
Let's check it out.
I really don't know what to think because this is so long ago.
Yeah.
China, the domestic opening weekend was 38 million for Winter Soldier. Not 10 million, 38 million.
You know, you got to show respect to China because they wear their R word on their sleeves. You know what I mean? And this the thing about Marvel. Marvel bows down to China. So did you see the Captain America 4 posters for China?
Yep, they definitely didn't show his skin tone that much.
They shadowed his skin. Like they made his skin orange. You didn't see that one poster?
By the
Let
way,
me
Guardians
show
of the Galaxy, they opened to 27 million in China, which is crazy. That's not 10 million. So what am I searching right now? The Brave New World poster in China?
In China, yeah. I got it pulled up if you don't.
Go ahead, pull it up.
Okay, check this out, man. This was the legit poster in China. Chat, you gonna get a kick out of this. I'm telling you, China show they all word on their sleeve.
They're not inclusive.
Let's check this out, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't see it, I'll refresh it. Do you see it?
No, I don't see it.
Okay, let me refresh it.
She said, I'm screaming.
Check this out right here.
Yeah, there it is.
Bro, that's crazy.
Oh, that's despicable. Is that no? But hold on. Is that a cutout? Like you can go to the other side of that cardboard and you can
No,
pretend
bro,
to be.
they made him orange.
That's disgusting.
I'm like the young kids. That's diabolical, bro.
That's the world we live in, though. Like,
That's the world we live in, man.
and then Marvel will tell you this isn't us. You know, it's a whole nother department, it's a whole other wing. You know, people who market are experts in that country, so it wasn't our choice, and they'll just stand by that. But this is like the third big movie to do it. Show the picture I'm showing.
That's nuts, man.
Good, I see it. I hope everyone else sees it. But his skin
I
is
see it
so
too.
darkened. He's got a shield covering his face, right? Like we can't really tell how black he is. The melanin isn't present. The Red Hulk, we know it's red. We don't see it there with Sam. So everything's covering his skin.
Hey, man. And just the thing about it, man, they too powerful of a country to fight. So, I mean, just got to roll with the punches, you know? What if you could go inside the minds of Marvel? We about to switch the topic real soon because we got 2 more topics to knock out. But if you could go into the mind of Marvel, with them knowing that China does this type of stuff and what this movie would do in America, what was the reason for them making Captain America: Brave New World? Pretend you're one of them.
I think it's Nate Moore. That's their black friend. If it is a cutout, Kai, even though it's a cutout, we can still be critical of it. Just because it's a cutout doesn't mean like we're not going to be mad. Why can't
they can't see?
You can't see this shit?
Yeah, I think that's on your end, man.
I'll try it again.
Send me the link and I'll post it up.
Okay.
Oh, they said we can see it now. Okay.
We can now. Either way, they get the point. You know, this is a Chinese font. This is that poster, right? They even call it Captain America 4 to make people interested in it, which of course is the point of why they call it Captain America. What they're going for is what their black friend is. Nate Moore, executive producer, is telling them, oh, you got to uplift black people. They'll like this. When meanwhile, everyone he's trying to appeal to is saying, do Blue Marvel, launch a character like Bishop in X-Men, make sure Storm's important, recast T'Challa, how's Luke Cage doing? What about Monica Rambeau Photon? Everyone's advocating for real black characters who stay that way, and they're not the secondary versions or a black version of a white thing. And that's why we get Captain America. This time it's Sam Wilson, instead of really doing the work and making a black character just as popular as Captain America.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Don't play though. How China looks at blacks is hard to explain, but it's more complex than mere R word. Not saying that it's right though. I mean, you know, I don't really give a freak about what China do. You know, that's just their culture. I think it's weird. Outsiders is weird to them, period. And they just got a different mind frame than the Western world. But Marvel is insane, man. How they just lose money. It got to be at least one person in there to say, this is not going to make money. This is not going to be acceptable. Not only to China, but to the fans of Falcon. Now, I never did give a freak about Falcon in the MCU. I do like his character in the comic books. But I just didn't understand how they would actually think taking a C-list character and putting him in an A-list role. I just don't understand that, man. Let's check out this.
What did Darius tell us? Nate Moore is lost. They don't care about Nate Moore anymore.
Yeah, he's out of there. Real quick news since we talk about Brave New World. Danny Ramirez is reportedly set to return as Joaquin Torres Falcon in Avengers Doomsday.
Next.
I know. Is that really news?
Everyone who's celebrating that Captain America is Sam, are you also celebrating that someone else calls himself Falcon? Doesn't that feel like colonization? Like, doesn't that feel like, oh, we'd give it another color it gets to be Falcon now? Wait, I don't really like that.
This is more news for you, Chillmonger. That's something that you might be interested in. Marvel Studios was considering Black Panther 3 and Shang-Chi 2 for November 2026 release. Black Panther 3 was the more likely choice. However, those plans may have changed.
When the hell was this idea? When were they considering this? That had to have been before Shang-Chi came out and before Black Panther Wakanda Forever came out.
Bro, I'm surprised Shang-Chi 2 is even happening.
Yeah. The director is doing Spider-Man right now. That's his next movie. Shang-Chi 2 is going to be way after that, 2028 probably.
Did Shang-Chi do good in China? I'm kind of curious about that.
No, it didn't have a Chinese release. There was beef back then.
What?
Yep. In 2021, none of the Marvel movies went to China. It's not until Quantumania.
Do you think that if this would have hit China, it would have made it $1 billion?
No, not $1 billion, but it would have made more than 400. They probably could have got an extra 100 million from China, 200 million.
I agree. So about 500.
Yeah, I think Endgame got 700 maybe, or 8. Yeah, China could really, really get you some money. And a Chinese superhero? Yeah.
Man, look it up because these numbers is fun, man. I have a good time. While you looking that up, I'm going to talk to the chat real quick. Bosco said, nope, thank you, next. Yeah, I agree. They did that with Harley. They thought people loved the character when they actually liked the outfit, tried to make it man. I agree. And this is the funny thing about it, Sandro. Harley is actually the second highest merch seller of DC. She actually is. But that movie, wasn't nobody trying to have it. The first merch seller is the Batman, of course. And this is Harley Quinn.
Avengers Endgame, China gave it 632 million. What?
Wow.
Yeah, that's almost as much as America, Canada did with 858.
That's insane.
China's a big. If you can get that movie popping in China, yes, you do it.
Yeah. So, Chill, you need to figure out when you drop that comic book how you gonna market to China.
Yeah. F Japan. It's all about China.
Man, you got China, you got the world, bro.
You gotta change that.
Make sure you disguise that you're a black creator. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna call myself Akira Yashida.
Yeah, there you go. Google black person toothpaste Darlie. Weird stuff in China. Okay, we'll do that later. China did not like it anyway. No, they still pirate all those movies in China anyway. Interesting.
Well, look at this right here. I mean, some people went to the movie theaters. 632.
Yeah. Why do you think the Black Panther 3 was the more likely choice? However, those plans may have changed. Why is the plans have changed? They have Avengers Doomsday got in the way?
No, because Shuri doesn't sell, and no one went, well, it's still Black Panther. It's a mantle. No one did that for Black Panther 2. Shuri toys don't sell, and merchandise isn't moving, and critical acclaim isn't there. The spirit, like, she doesn't even appear in any other cameos anywhere else in the universe. They don't mention her. It was not a successful outing. They didn't make a profit with the movie. That's why. But it's still more likely than Shang-Chi because it's still more popular than Shang-Chi was.
This is what I never did understand. And I'm not trying to start no fires. I'm really not. But you remember at a time when me and you was talking about Recast T'Challa, and then you had a certain group of people that would say, oh, you don't like Shuri? But okay, if you that big on Shuri, why are you not showing it by buying the merch?
Good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or the video games or all the others. Like, there's Shuri on Fortnite. was not a skin that was unlockable. Like every time Marvel has a movie, Deadpool has a movie, look, you can buy the Deadpool skin, Wolverine skin, not for Shuri and Black Panther.
But I mean, look at me and you. We buying the comic books, the posters. I mean, we really love this character, T'Challa, you know? And that's all I'm saying, man. I don't want to start any drama, you know?
Yeah,
but,
I think those women activist type people weren't thinking it through. And that's how it works. When you try to remove black representation, they'll use women's representation as a Trojan horse or like as someone to fight it. So they won't just do white supremacy. They'll do, here's a black female. What, you guys don't like that?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Marvel wasn't behind that fiasco as well. Because I mean, it's been proved out there that these big companies use bots on these social media with these certain agendas that these bots are spewing on these websites. But real quick, we're gonna change it from MCU news to DCU news. I don't know if you've seen this yet, Chill, but this is the first official look at John Stewart and Hal Jordan in Lanterns.
Looking good. Now, they don't have anything super going on except for the ring on Hal Jordan, and that's on purpose.
Okay, he got the ring on, though, right here.
Nice.
And that's a pretty dope ring, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're wearing such dull colors. The green is so emeraldy.
Yeah. Now, I remember you said that when it come to Aaron Pierre, you wasn't feeling Aaron Pierre as John Stewart.
Yeah, John Stewart has a je ne sais quoi to him, and Aaron Pierre does not have that.
You still feel that way? You still feel that way about Aaron Pierre?
I have eyes. John Stewart is a darker skinned character. The actor doesn't match that skin tone. Part of a requirement to play a character is looking like a character.
Now, when it comes to DC lore, and I don't know if you know about DC lore, because you mostly a Marvel guy, right?
Yes, I don't know anything.
Okay, I'm a DC guy. The funny thing about John Stewart is actually an anomaly. Dang, I know I screwed that word up. What? Say the word, man.
Say it. What are you saying?
Anomaly.
I don't know. Not me. Yeah, John Stewart is not you. I know.
Nah, man. What's
Monopoly?
that word? Chat. Y'all help me to pronounce it. It means something different.
Oh, okay.
It's something different that rarely happen. That's what anomaly means. But I know I'm butchering that word. And
I thought that's what anomaly meant, but all right.
Anomaly. Anyways, John Stewart is actually different from a lot of comic book characters. And I'm going to tell you why. Believe it or not, John Stewart is as popular as Hal Jordan. There's a lot of people out there that wouldn't want to admit that. But John Stewart is just as popular as Hal Jordan.
I'm not going to debate you over that one because I disagree and I don't want to waste time.
Okay, well, speak on it real quick.
He's just not. There's more years and more projects called Green Lantern that don't feature John, that do feature Hal.
I think what boosted up John Stewart popularity a lot with people was that Justice League animation.
Was it called Green Lantern or was it called Justice League?
Justice League.
If it was so popular, and I'm now arguing it. Never mind.
Yeah, chat. Just help me out. Let me know. Do you think John Stewart is just as popular as Hal Jordan? You guys, let me know. Hannibal said he is.
Hannibal, congratulations.
Love John Stewart in Justice League Unlimited. Kevin Scott says yes. I'm telling you, man. It's very strange.
Yeah. I loved Ryan Reynolds when he played John Stewart in the Green Lantern movie. That was cool.
Man, that was trash. Do you know who else was in that movie, right?
Taika Waititi, Viola Davis.
Taika Waititi. Yeah, he was in that. Terrible movie, man. But I will give this movie this. I will give it this. Sinestro? Dope. Very dope character.
Good turn.
Do you know that Sinestro character? He was actually in another movie.
He was in another movie?
Another superhero movie.
Sinestro? Was it in Zack Snyder's Snyder Cut?
Nope.
At the beginning, all those lanterns?
I'm saying the actor who played Sinestro was in another DC movie, but he didn't play it as Sinestro.
I too said Django Fett. Was he Arthur Curry's dad?
No, I'm about to show you Sinestro. The actor.
Mark Strong.
Sinestro. He was in this movie right here.
Shazam? Mark Strong?
Yeah, he was in Shazam.
Oh, okay.
This is the guy that plays Sinestro.
No, the more you know.
Stop buffering.
I haven't watched the movie in 14 years.
You don't need to see this movie because it sucks. But he was a good villain in this as well.
And he was in Kick-Ass.
For so long.
That's the guy that plays Sinestro.
I hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very
and
good.
I don't see the picture, so I said I hear it. Yeah.
They actually got a guy that's playing Sinestro already picked out too. I don't know if you've seen this news. Let me pull it up real quick.
I hope it's a white actor because I hate when they cast somebody black and then they just color his face and do it and say, "Look, we got someone black. See, representation. We're doing it."
Well, I think with James Gunn, he really trying to stick to that non-race swapping.
No, he did Perry White. Remember that the Daily Globe? It's Wendell Pierce playing Perry White, just like Lawrence Fishburne played Perry White last time.
Okay, but this is the thing about it. I can actually say DC is kind of different when it comes to the race swapping. Because, now peep this, hear me out. Hear me out. DC have been doing race swapping since the 60s, and I'll prove it. Remember the old Batman movie? I mean, the old Batman series.
Who was race swapped? Robin?
Catwoman.
Oh.
All right, man. Let me prove it, man. Because I know you don't believe me.
But doesn't make it right. You know, two wrongs don't make a right.
The only reason why I'm saying this is because they have been sticking with their guns with the race swapping.
No, launch a black franchise. Stick to that. 1969-ish, says Darth
Bro,
Plagueis.
you do know who Eartha Kitt is, right?
Eartha Kitt? Nah.
Bro, that's like Black History.
Ah.
You don't remember this lady?
Nah, I wasn't around. Like, this was before I was born, so...
Well, you're right. This is like when our grandparents was young.
South Carolina.
I'd love to see Static Shock as well. I really pray that happens. I feel like if Static Shock is done right, that Spider-Man crowd, we will get them.
Hannibal, subscribe to my channel if you like Static Shock. I have something coming in a couple weeks.
Yes, make sure to subscribe. We got 70 people watching. I think that's YouTube and Twitter combined together. Y'all make sure to smash that like button. We about to wrap things up. Do you think the Lanters will be a good show based off that picture? Or you don't care?
Based off that picture, nah. Based off of it, but I can hope so. And I heard that the creator said, we don't know if it gets a second season or not. We're working outside of everything else DCU. And it made me kind of worried, like there's no plan here. It's just going to be an isolated show.
Yeah, I don't know what James Gunn doing. It kind of scares me. Based on what I've seen with the Superman trailer, based on what I've seen with the DCU so far, the Superman trailer and Creature Commandos, it's off to a pretty good start, but don't start messing up, man. Just give the people what they want. It's so easy to make this money.
Commit to a Batman. I don't care about Clayface and some of these other Paradise Lost, Booster Gold. Dog, you got Batman, Wonder Man, Flash, Green Lantern, and Superman. Hurry up. Aquaman, hurry up.
They got the cheat codes, man. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Build off that.
At least we're getting Superman.
We're getting Superman. Lanters could be potentially dope. I'm telling you, you can do a lot of things. A whole big universe. You can do a lot of things with that, man. I think they try to go the buddy cop route. route with that, like a Lethal Weapon type thing where you got the old retired guy with the young hothead rookie. I think that's what they're going for. It might work, it might not. Who knows? Last news of the day. Daredevil Born Again. I know you didn't see it, but right now on Rotten Tomatoes, it's 88% with the critics and 92% with the audience. Now, Chill, I know you're a Marvel guy.
Yeah.
Are you going to watch this show?
I sort of did see it, but I wasn't paying attention to it. I was kind of like watching other people watch it. Onzo, I'm bigger for it entertainment.
Yeah.
So I tuned in. I didn't pay to tune in, but I tuned in, and I don't care. It's dull.
I think I set my hopes too high.
Yeah.
For this show.
Good beginning. Good entertaining beginning.
Very good beginning. Very good beginning. But it was so slow.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say, well, Jay, you just a hater of Marvel. No, I'm not. I want both companies to win. I want Marvel to win, especially Marvel due to T'Challa. And I want DC to win because that's my heart, DC, Superman, and Batman. But that episode 1 and 2, guys in the chat, let me know if I'm lying. Bosco, you in the chat.
Pacing, bro.
It was the pacing.
You can call me ADD, but ADD, accelerate Daredevil.
Now, watch this. I noticed something when it comes to the Disney Plus shows. If those 2 episodes are not bankers, what usually happens? The first 2 episodes is supposed to grab you. We live in a world where attention spans is only for 5 minutes, if that. I fell asleep on both episodes, man. And this the cool thing about it. Good sleep. Good nap. You know? So
I did a bunch of this Pokemon Go on my phone while it was on and didn't care.
Is that still a thing, Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
Was people really following up clips during Oh, I got something that's gonna bring you back to life too. Tell me about this show, man, because at first when I seen it, I wasn't really feeling it, but you've been promoting this so much. I'm gonna have to check this out.
Is it Magazine Dreams? What is it? Iyanu?
You fit to see in a minute. Here you go.
Wait, what's
chat. Y'all make sure to check out this show. Chill. Been really promoting this heavy. Let's check it out right here.
Yeah.
Fun up. Absolute power.
You can stream it.
There's only one hope for the people of Yoruba land. The Chosen.
My name is Iyanu.
I thought the Chosen would be taller. As the Chosen, you have a trinity of powers.
Looking good.
Natural, and supernatural.
Avatar, though.
She must prove herself.
The land isn't getting any less cursed while you try to discourage me.
Trust your instincts.
Yeah.
I have been.
Look,
Everyone needs an animal mascot.
I know. That bring me back to like the He-Man days, and you know what I mean? Just the main character riding on top of a animal, a supernatural animal.
Is it called Cyber Blade or Cyber World? Yeah.
What you talking about?
I'll look it up. I'll find it.
All right, let's continue.
Discourage me.
Trust your instincts. This is what I have been training you for.
And discover the source of her power.
Team Chosen. I like that. Team Chosen.
You can do this. One big leap.
For a chance to return her people to a new age of wonders.
Hey, the people watching, smash that like button.
Iyanu, new series. Premieres Saturday, April 5th at 9.
StreamYard is telling me that 80 people is watching. Get off Twitter. Go to the YouTube Fatal J channel. Smash that like button. Chill.
Yes. This is Saturday morning cartoon quality. What time did they say it is? I'm blocking it on the screen, but it's
April 5th, 9:30 a.m. This is
that's
Saturday
a pretty
morning.
good. That's a good time slot, and I feel like it'll do so well. They'll move it to 10 o'clock. That Saturday morning cartoon on Cartoon Network, and then you can stream it on Max the very next day. I think this comic book TV is the next like Invincible, going from the comics and becoming famous. The next Static Shock comics going famous.
Hannibal Grimm said, "I'm intrigued." At first, when the first time I saw Chill promote this, I was like, "Yeah," but when I saw this trailer,
yeah,
I was changed. We got to support this, for the culture and for my brethren out there that's not of the chocolate skin persuasion.
Yeah,
you still support this too because this is an original show. Am I right?
Yeah, it's based off of a comic book. So yes, it's still original because the creator is involved in producing this.
Kai said, "Was this a comic?" Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Wow.
Iyanu.
And this give me and correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, please correct me. This kind of giving me Avatar type vibes.
For sure. The city of Elu having the big walls around it, like Omashu, like Ba Sing Se. And it's definitely like that. Is it like Black Sands? No, it's not like Black Sands. I think they're not going to the Egyptian route. They're more so going on Western Africa, the Yoruba.
This is definitely Western Africa.
Yeah, and it's they're gonna involve things in their culture. There's a lot of their language in the comic book that they use words that are foreign to us. Well, a little bit too much for my liking, but I think it'll work better in the TV show. There's natural power, there's unnatural, and there's the divine. What was it? I forget.
But this girl right here, Iyanu, is she like the chosen one?
Yeah, it's a prophecy.
Okay.
And she lives outside the city in the trees.
Bro, this is really African heavy because you see those things right here? Those things? Okay. Bro, I can show you something that'll freak you to freak out. Africans have those things in their villages.
Yeah.
And when they have certain rituals, those things move by themselves.
Somebody put batteries in it. See, we can't believe that.
No, bro. I'm talking about they go to these deep tribes with no electricity. And they'll set those things up. And like when they start doing their rituals, those things start dancing. And then like when it's done dancing, they'll flip it over and it's nothing under there.
So someone dug underground and got in a hole, went underneath, started moving like Barney, and then left this costume later. That's what happened, bro. Look, Iyanu, though, one more point. It goes to ancient Africa. No one's in chains. How much times do we go back in time and we see chains, slavery, or some sort of oppression? It's as if that's where you're from. Think of yourself as a person who's oppressed and lesser than. This is not that. This is beautiful jungle, beautiful vegetation, beautiful people, good guys, bad guys. And it's just normal. No one's going to bring up oppression. We need a palate cleanser of stuff like that.
I'm always down for this. If it got these two things, if it's original and it's dope.
Yeah.
I'm a simple man. You know what I mean? If it's original and it's dope, I'm rocking with it. We got 91 people watching. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. But yeah, you sold me, man. I'm really rocking with that show. April 9th is going down. We might need to do a
I'm already doing it. You want to be on the panel?
I'm down, bro. 9 o'clock. Right.
I'll see you April 6th on Sunday. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I have my cereal ready because, man, that's the only reason why I'm trying to become a millionaire. Because once I hit that million, for the rest of my life, I'm gonna be eating a bowl of cereal on Saturday mornings and having cartoon marathons.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's the best.
That's the best, man.
That's why I play Pokemon. It brings me back.
One more thing. Are you watching Invincible?
Yeah, I'm tuning into it.
This is gonna be a big thing right here, man.
Mark is a little bit too aggressive with his cop stance. Like, he's not too forgiving.
Yeah, but this right here is supposed to go down because I got the Invincible comic books. It's supposed to get bloody. The Invincible Wars is coming. This is gonna be like either they're gonna like make this finger licking good, fantastic, or this is gonna be a flop. But so far, Invincible been killing it on every episode. If they
look at the
Invincible Wars, go ahead.
The marketing, they said waiting for tomorrow. Like they are not hiding. This is a comic book. What you remember is gonna happen tomorrow. So that gets people jacked.
This is gonna get people jacked up. This is the last 2 episodes of the season. This is what you're supposed to do. Get people pumped up, you know. Let's check out the trailer for this, and then we're gonna close on out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trailer for this.
Rhea, I also play Pokemon more as an adult, technically.
Bro, I remember one time I was in the 8th grade, and this dude had Pokemon Red on his Game Boy. And when I was looking at him, I was like, that game is so stupid, but he let me play. Bro, that was fun.
Yeah.
Bro, I felt like a Pokemon master for real.
Do you remember the music in Lavender Town and how creepy it was?
No, I can't remember that much detail, but I just remember playing it for a little bit, and I was fighting with my Pokemon, and it was fun.
Which one?
The guy was named Red, I'm guessing. The guy, it wasn't Ash, but he had a hat on like Ash.
Uh-huh.
And I was playing with Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu,
Solid.
man. Let's check this out real quick. Let me know if you see it.
Not yet. I see the Twitter page still. Like the video on Twitter.
Okay, hold on. All right, you should see it now.
Yeah, I see a video on Twitter.
Okay.
But yeah, press play and I'll see it. See it, yeah.
This is what you call a prison on your world? Pathetic! I wouldn't even keep you as a slave in my empire! After a year in a Viltrumite prison, I could use a warm-up. I've killed you before, and I'll kill you again.
Damn.
That wolf character is actually a big character within the lore. This guy right here.
Yeah.
I forgot his name though. But that look like Viltrumite. That's Viltrumite Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the multiverse version.
You again. That's Tiger. What chance do you have against me?
Bro, this is insane. That character right here, I got a few of his comic books too. That dude right there, he's a hero within the lore too.
Is it a human in a suit?
Yeah, it's kind of like Iron Man, but he's from his comic book is called Tech Jacket. Very dope book, and he's one of the heroes that that's in the Invincible War too. This Invincible War, man, it gets brutal. We're gonna be in the store for some great animation in the next 2 weeks. Let's continue.
Invincible.
There you go. There you go, man. From season 3, what are you thinking about the season so far?
So far, so good. I didn't really watch the first and the second season. I just jumped on the third season because everyone was talking about it, and I didn't want to do homework. And I'm enjoying it.
That's how you do it. That's how I catch up.
I watch too much YouTube.
Yeah, it's 2 ways I catch up on a series. Either like I did what you did and watch the latest series, or 2, I go on YouTube. I mean, go on Google, and it tells you what not to watch as far as filler.
Oh,
that's how I caught up on watching Star Trek, because I always wanted to see what Star Trek was about. So they got like fan-made guidelines, TV guides, guide lists, whatever. And they'll give you the essential episodes to watch.
That's so important for anime shows that have 100, 200 episodes.
I'm doing that currently with One Piece. You know, One Piece is the most popular anime that ever lived.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to see what the fuss is about, so I'm currently doing it like that too. I'm gonna think Go ahead.
I said 100. One Piece is 1,000 episodes.
Oh, it's thousands. It's thousands, literally. I'm not joking. It's thousands. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Hannibal, damn right. I've been playing Pokemon longer as an adult than I did as a kid.
Twinsies.
Hey, do what makes you happy. Kai, I don't know why, but the animation in Invincible has gone downhill, but the story is still good. You think so? I think it's still the same. It's still a good story, though. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Rhea, Kai, Hannibal, Graham, a lot of people I have never seen before. Bosco, thank you. You know they call me Vanilla Chocolate. Now, have you ever met Bosco? Because he up there with you.
Yeah, me and Geiscar, we've communicated, and we might have streamed a few times too. Yeah.
Okay, dope. Canadian connection. Dirt Plato, thank you. Amanda, thank you. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for the super chat love. I really appreciate it. And until next time, Dark Council will be back next week. Chill, you'll be on there. Don't worry. Thank y'all so much. And we're out of here. Peace.